guard from Valenzuela City, number 71, CJ Cancino. At center is the Bolts import, number 3, Marvin Jones. At center from Cebu, number 21, machine gun, Kelly Williams. At guard from Dumaguete, number 8, Calvin Oftana.
I'm not so sure about the rules of the league. If you need to have it, but I don't think you're gonna get it today because it's a Sunday.
Glenn Cobuntin forces the issue and comes up with the first basket here for the evening.
I like that attack by Cobuntin. A lot of teams want to attack the defense of CJ Cancino, and Cobuntin was able to do that.
Keep him honest on both ends of the floor. Jones with a jumper, yes. Here comes Hodge. He feels he's got the mismatch, and he does, at least in the shaded area. Attacking once again the defense of Cancino. Nice rebound by Jones. Go ahead.
That's a matchup Pogoy wants. He hunted that matchup against Cancino in the low post. Berkman, nice drive.
Stingray. Extra pass. 3 on the way. Cobuntin now with 5 points in the contest.
And those are huge contributions from somebody who is really a role player for TNT in Glenn Cobuntin. But he has come up big in the playoffs before.
Oh, that's for sure. So many plays, so many winning moments. There's a steal for Pogoy. 3-on-2 break. That's perfect basketball. Just the way you do it in practice.
And that was possible because of that turnover forced by Aral Pogoy.
Marvin Jones is going to hit from deep. And they'll push it up. Bolts up by 1. Marvin just gets close. He's unstoppable when he gets there.
And great job by Newsom to force the switch. And then when it's Pogoy and Marvin Jones, that's a matchup that is really going to favor Jones a lot.
Lead is 3. Long rebound again. Quicker to the ball. Oftana looking to tie things up and does. His minutes have also gone down here in the second conference. Heading will score here.
That's a good sign.
A lot of movement. Heading puts up a 3 and hits.
And this is how they will also play. TNT will also slow the game down, maybe run only on turnovers, so that the possessions will be limited as well.
2-second difference between the clocks. Here's Banquero. Stutter step. Fall away is short. Mocon. That's a nice sidestepping move.
Ends of the floor, but the good news for TNT, Jordan Heading. And we have not seen
the missing piece.
And we have not seen Jason Castro.
That is right. Well, we talked about the fact that it is a game time decision, and so far, Galinato will go to the wing. Intercepted there by Banquero. Touchdown.
Confidence is really lacking right now for Stingray.
Black forces the issue. Gets 2 points. The lead has been cut down to 3. Here's Aurin. Couple of moves. Falling away. Yes.
You gotta love the play of Cobuntin, Kim Aurin. Suddenly, they are becoming creators on the offensive end.
Rios making his move. Extra pass. Quinto. Black left open for 3. Yes.
With an extremely small lineup here, Ferrer and Oftana are their big men, and Quinto quick to take advantage. There's no shot blocking presence with both teams, essentially with 5 perimeter players on the floor. Another steal here by TNT.
Here comes Pogoy. Sidestep to defense. Easy easily lays that through. Black will push it up. The Bolts looking for their first taste of the lead in quite a while. Rios from deep hits that three.
These are valuable contributions off the bench for the Meralco Bolts. We're seeing Banquero, Aaron Black, and now Jansen Rios providing some points off the bench.
Spin there. And Nambatak says, finally I get one to drop.
Batak, you go under the screen, but the problem when you go under the screen, because of the spacing, you give the offensive player a lot of momentum.
They go back to Marvin. Cancino's checked in, and even Cancino's struggles also continue here.
It's a huge struggle for...
And look at Nambatak. He doesn't care if he can't make free throws, he says.
Ray Nambatak putting in the show for a bit here about Nambatak.
Oftana has been silent now, starting to come alive. Heading. Waiting for Oftana. BGR hits the deck. And Cancino. Stingray again. Looking for another three-point play opportunity is Ray Nambatak.
This is a tough team. This is a proud team. This is a champion team. Ray Nambatak.
Bring down this deficit. They eventually find Jones. Jones puts up a long one and hits. Both squads change ends. Here's Nambatak once again. Looks for space and hits over Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones will give it up. Brickman. And as you said, he's got to get it in positions where he can dominate. Here comes Newsom. Let's see if he tries to assert himself, just like what he did in the fourth period of game number 2. Finds a space, gets the lucky roll. That will bring the lead down to 9. But again, let's see if they look for Stingray once again. Yes, they do. Oh, Brickman with a steal. Hands it off. Trying to get CJ uncorked.
First field goal of the game for Cancino.
Short. He'll get it back. Extra pass. Cancino. Bang.
That's what a layup can do.
Here's Newsom with the attack. Finds Jones. Jones, extra pass. Strong finish by Hodge. Left wide open. Finds Jones. Jones. Couple of moves. Once he gets inside the shaded area, it's so
That's
difficult
money.
to stop him.
That's money, especially with its on the move.
Pugoy trying to get going. Falling away. That's money. To the wing. Extra pass. Jones. Inside. Boy, he blew that one. But Brickman was there. Again, as you said, on the move. Brickman for 3. That's huge.
And even if Jones missed that shot, Calvin Oftana not having a good third quarter.
Mocon gets away, but what a block there coming from BGR. Here comes Jones. Mocon with the jumper, yes.
That's the shot you want.
Quickly, a minute and a half gone. Quinto will go inside Mocon. Couple of moves. And there's Marvin Jones. When he gets up there,
Indeed, they're doing their best on the defensive end, but no way they can stop Marvin Jones.
already down by 7. Biggest deficit they faced here today. Almost a steal. Rios with a steal. Rios all the way through.
The fourth. This is a very scrappy punch, and Jansen Rios, a big factor here for the Meralco Bolts.
So Jones is going to get the basket there, and the report we're getting is Chris McCullough, straight from the airport, came here to the Mall of Asia Arena.
It's a good thing.
He played in Taiwan.
The arena's like 10 minutes away from
Yes,
the
exactly.
airport.
I just write down getting away inside.
16 points after intermission. And Meralco has really taken over. Their defense has taken over. TNT with a little bit of pressure here, trying to change things up and force a turnover. That's
There's
the
another
second one.
Brandon inside for 2.
Because they cannot buy a basket in the half-court set. But when you're forcing turnovers and running in the break, you naturally get high percentage baskets. And TNT is back in this game.
67-64. And 60. It seems like the Bolts have become a little tentative after that 9-point lead.
That's correct. Big shot.
Newsome. Here's JV. And again, finding him in a move.
Oh, what a play by BGR.
That's a great block.
Heading.
Kelly Williams with a head of steam. And he's going to get that 3-point play.
And then Jones goes for the steal. That gives Kelly a wide open lane for that layup.
Looking for space. He gets Jones. He'll get it back. There's a switch.
Nice pass.
And a foul to boot.
All the space for this roll.
He gets the pass. They swing it around. Oftana holds on to it. BGR.
Boy was there, but on the swing, he gets switched onto BGR. Great job by BGR not to take an offensive foul. Oh, sorry, TNT.
Brickman. Back to Newsome. Newsome for 3. What a huge 3 coming from Nunu. That will cut it down to just 1. Look at that shot.
Pogoy against Hodge. This is the matchup they wanted. Pogoy!
What a shot there from RR.
RR's done this his entire career. He hit a big three-pointer even in college to give FEU a championship.
Throughout the Elims. They send in Brickman. There's the attack. Cancino overshoots. Quinto.
Oh!
Wow. It was right there. And Bong Quinto couldn't put it back through.
CJ Cancino had that shot with his going to his light, and then Bong Quinto misses the bunny to send the game into overtime.